You've forgotten what it feels like to take it that far. And how many times all the hospital rooms, funeral homes, graveyards, police stations. Maybe the poetic and profound part, I spoke too quietly for anyone to hear because I was bashful, even though I'm in an empty room alone. I'm looking out the window and I can see it. Okay, it just flew away. I think I scared it. A blue jay? Some kind of bluebird. I've heard some arguments as to whether it was a blue jay or not. You're not allowed to talk about anything anymore. If I say who I am and I'm different than who you think I am, then that is a problem. What is the identity of this thing? It's an animal. It's alive. It has a voice. It feels pain. It's a stuntman. No, it's a method actor. Shut up! I'm an authority figure! Not all authority is bad. Well, it depends on who's the authority and whose authority it is. And if I have authority to say so. Say something topical. I can say a bookshelf. No, about what's going on in the world right now. I can see some grass blowing in the wind. I was going to make a joke about privilege, but it's boring. So many people are already making that joke. The mayor of that city made that joke. What if somebody was breaking into your house and the police were disbanded? Who would you call? Well, first of all, I just think that exhibits a lot of privilege, you saying that. I mean, what does privilege mean? Now I just getting into topical. It's getting so topical. I'm so alive now. Privilege, what does it mean? Like when I was a little kid, it was like, if you clean up your room, then you're allowed to watch TV or something. I don't even know if that's real. I like having a clean room. It's one thing I agree with Jordan Peterson on. Clean up your room. But then he went crazy. Lots of people are going crazy. It doesn't matter. Maybe that's the lesson. There's no staunch, judgmental, philosophical points of view from which one is immune to going crazy. Define going crazy. Your health deteriorates. Your mental health, your physical health, your spiritual health are all intrinsically linked. And if one goes bad, the others soon follow. I would like for everyone to be healthy. And whether that's possible or not this moment, I would like for us to work on it. Because I'm not sure it ends with death. I mean, I just go with what they talk about in the baseball industry as the eyeball test, which has been replaced with advanced metrics. Scouts used to go watch a baseball player and they'd be like, that kid's got it, see? Make a joke about how they were racist back in time. No, I'm tired of making fun of everybody. Anyway, now they're like, well, we hired people that went to expensive college and we've made statistic chart graphs of everybody ever that's played baseball, and now we can project with reasonable reliability who we can pay the least to do basically the same job. Which is, baseball, you know, a lot of people who like it say it's reflective of American society, and it's like a canary in the coal mine, negatively and positively. I don't think there's a positive canary in a coal mine. Frankly, I don't think there's a positive anything in a coal mine. I mean, come on, people. Are we done with fossil fuels by now or what? Is there a person that, like, if you say, like, I don't want people to choke to death in a coal mine. I don't want an 8-year-old... I don't think I'm making this up. Am I being misled by the pictures of the little old-timey kid with the black smoke all over his face, like smoking a cigarette that was mining all day? Is that not real? But anyway, my point is, I don't even know. I have like 8 points going right now. And this is so hypocritical because I don't believe in multitasking. But the problem is, the reason I don't think one person can do more than one thing at the same time. But I am like 8 people. Maybe more. I've never counted. I'm superstitious. I'm scared to. But I was told by a professional therapist that if certain things happen to you, you bifurcate. Not bifurcate. Trifurcate. Quadrifurcate. Pentafurcate. Hexafurcate. Septafurcate. Octafurcate. I don't know the 9 one. Are those Greek words? Your personality to deal with different things. Yeah, I think I got overconfident there. I know I really totally forget what I was talking about. Anyway, I'm gonna go up. Coal mines. Does anybody like really think we should put people in coal mines or canaries? But now, if I say some people put people in coal mines, you'd be like, history belongs to all of us. If you want to change it, then do something better about it. I'm trying. I'm saying, let's not put people in coal mines. Because even when you burn coal, like certain things I'm nostalgic for by those Charles Dickens books, but not like you can't see the moon and shit. I said a cuss word. Damn it. Whew. You know, making these videos are, I feel like they get better the more you do them. And I took a long break. And now, anyway, so coal mines. I don't think we should put people in coal mines. Baseball, it's said by fans of baseball, was ahead of the American curve in terms of exhibiting problems and then dealing with them. Whether or not you believe that's true, let's forget about the timing for a moment. And I was saying how they figured out how to pay somebody the least amount of money that will do the most reliable job for that value. It's funny to me, but it's true. And I'm not necessarily sure the quality of the product is better. Is it more entertaining? No, not necessarily. I mean, ultimately, it should be a meritocracy, but, you know, it's a little bit too complicated to determine what merit is in such a constantly shifting and subjective landscape. On the other hand, even worse than an unjust or inefficient system is a superficially imposed system that claims, falsely, in my opinion, of course, one of these people's opinions, more than one, actually. It falsely superimposes a meritocracy with the mask of it being one. That's the worst, and that's what they're doing now. And now they're refusing to play. What America really needs, it's a great game. I need it. I like baseball.
I like watching baseball. Come on, fellas, let's just get out there and tackle these problems, see? Come on, I join in the game. Bogey.
Yeah, the original thing I wrote down in my journal. It's like what I last time I sat down in a chair for a long time and tried to write purposefully. The theme that kept coming up is that you come up with an idea and you're like, oh wow, that really pops. Let's put that on paper. Let's put that on film. Let's can that and serve it later. then you serve it and you're like, man, I'm bad at cooking, and I'm now using a food metaphor, which people do a lot, and whatever. One of the piano teacher I had one time did it all the time, and he was great. He's one of my favorite teachers ever. Yeah, I think that's an indication of why I am an elitist scum. Because whenever there's a TV show about food, or a music band sings about food, or there's an analogy using food, I think I'm above it. I don't really think I'm above it, but try not to use it. But, you know, that's really sensible, actually. You need food. You need air. You need kindness. You need a little bit of and you need peace, and not all of us have that. Some of it is of our collectively creation. Some of it is of an individual's creation. But I'm really grateful to be able to think about it out loud. This is the last topic because this is too long. It's 12 minutes and 3 seconds, and my advanced metrics department said that a YouTube video, I think it's like over 2 minutes and nobody watches it. So negative six people at 0.5 are watching this right now. It'd be lovely if I was just being frank, sincere, and accurate. Not like, you're being frank over here. Not frank like that. Sincere and accurate. But, yeah, I'm not bragging. I've never been canceled. I feel like I've had about 20 people on average, rounded here or there, paying attention at any given time. And I've done some on a X and Y axis, good quality maneuvers and some terrible ones. But the audience number, the societal remuneration, and that doesn't just have to be in money, has been around 20 people. I should think about that more. But whatever. It's not that many. If you get canceled, and that is, I think, the problem right now from being controversial. The canceling. For a minute, way more people pay attention to you, and then I guess less do. And then like everybody forgives you, and then even more than before do. But I don't know. I feel like I could say anything. But I like a lot of those 20 people, so I don't just want to try and experiment too hard with the point about what I can say. As cavalier and immature and petty and all the things that I can be, I actually really don't want to cause destruction or pain most of the time. In fact, quite the opposite. And that's what I think about. I think about most people, actually. And especially since some of the 20 people I like. But still, when I turn the camera on again, I'll talk about it. I'll talk about what I think. What I think! And get it out of your system right now. If you're a certain one of the 20, that'd be like, nobody cares what you think. Does it seem like that is a very good way to stop this guy?